I could go on a whole spree about Bryce. Yeah, man, I love that.
We can, but we talked about him last time.
We could have another podcast about Bryce Reed.
Yeah, absolutely.
That dude's a badass, man.
Now, I see in the debate, Ray or Reed.
Ray or Reed?
I call
Bryce
him
Michael
Reed.
Ray Reed.
I call him Reed just out of if anybody ever wanted to spell his name.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, no, we get it.
He wants to be called Ray, but
I didn't know
he's
for the
going to be
longest.
called Reed.
Brent Ray took the name.
Well, his is spelled a little bit better, R-A-Y. We know what that means.
It's not German.
It's definitely not German. I think it's Unionville.
That's definitely Unionville.
Are those your stomping grounds? Where are you from?
No, I live 5 minutes away from Central. That's
so
the heart right there, yeah.
So you ain't even
in the
Will?
city.
I thought you were Willbilly.
I guess if you call Shelbyville a city, I mean it's still
Shelbyville's a city.
Oh,
It's bigger than Wartrace.
Yeah, it's definitely a city.
Well,
but
I know when
it's
I gotta
still,
go, I
you
go
know, in
upset.
the country.
What's it?
Y'all got a Dollar General market.
Y'all
We got Donald.
got stoplights
We do, yeah. We do
that you
have
can't
we
cut
got-
off with a light switch.
We got one.
One.
That's all we need. That's the only road we got. Where else are they going to put another one?
It's a flashing red light.
We need one right there next to the Dollar General, bro.
Do now?
Yeah.
It's the busiest damn little intersection ever.
My road, I ain't trying to tell people where I live, but my road's the busiest daggum road in town, I believe.
Yeah, if you're not going to tell people where you live, can you give me your social security number and credit card number?
411
3 digits on the back.
Who was your first grade teacher? And also, what was your first pet's name? I need
What was your grandfather's profession?
I need all this stuff just for personal use. Don't worry about it.
I don't even know what my granddaddy's profession was. He was a
He was a tanner.
tanner.
He was a tanner.
He
He
tanned
tanned leather.
hides.
Okay.
I didn't know what
At the tannery.
I remember
here in
back in the
Wartrace.
day, I used to get yelled at, boy, I'm a 10-year hide.
Yeah, that's what.
After realizing what that meant,
I don't want my high tan.
it's pretty rough, dude, to tell a little kid. I was just a kid, man.
I would love to know what it would feel like to get a tan. Just throwing that out there. I've never been able to have one.
Don't you have alopecia or something?
It's called demographism and freckles. So you touch me, I turn red, and the sun touches me, I turn red.
So basically, what you're saying is
I'm a lobster.
You have ginger.
Oh, definitely, bro.
Yeah, ginger. You're soulless, and you have a
He's
taste of
kind
ginger.
of got a soul.
Hey,
he has a
we ain't going to talk about gingers without soul. Y'all heard Ed Sheeran lately?
That boy got soul.
That boy got all the souls.
But we still
Please listen, Ed Sheeran, share. Trying to get all the help I can get right now, but no.
So, I mean, Dave-A-Palooza is, it started out as a family event. It's obviously progressed over a year, which is pretty damn amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you see progression? Do you see any progression?
We're actually talking about, we may have investors. Now, the big thing is we might have to leave Dave's farm and find a new lot of
It's
land.
big, but it's not. I mean,
Right now, it's still, we can still control
I mean, you
it,
got to look at
know?
Bonnaroo. Bonnaroo started out little, and now it's one of the biggest damn music events in the world.
Yep, and that's what we're...
So what you shooting for?
Well, man, me personally, I'm shooting to be able to play it every year. I just like to be able to play it,
Right.
you know. But I know with everybody that's involved and everybody, the whole team that's working behind it, they're looking to keep growing.
Definitely.
Dave really, like I said, we talked about doing music festivals before, our own personal music festivals, and when we first really got to thinking about it, I think we overthought it, and we wanted this big, you know, like bringing in major hitting artists like Isabel or Prine, you know.
Right.
We were talking about it when John Prine, Rest His Soul, was still around. But that's who we were aiming for, was the Americana scene. And then we got overwhelmed, and we were like, this is going to be work, you know.
Yeah.
This one came on so easily, where it was just like, man, it's here, it's now, we can do it. Everything fell into place, it all worked out. I feel like it was kind of it opened our eyes to this can happen. It doesn't have to be this big money-making ordeal. Dave, it's a free festival. First off,
Yeah.
Dave.
So that being said, can I throw this in there real quick? People, free festival. These artists are well-known artists in the Nashville area, our area, which is War Trace area. Bring a couple dollars for tip money. Help these guys out because they're
donation. Just if you can donate anything,
Bring a friend too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bring a friend.
Just bring whoever
And
just,
respect the property.
Yeah, respect the property.
It is
These guys-
BYOB, right?
It's yeah. As of right now.
This year will be BYOB.
And there's going to be a food truck.
There might be 2 as of right now.
Okay.
I think there might be a leather booth where they're selling.
Can I get my
you know
name?
more about that, right?
Can I get my name printed in a belt? That'd be
You
awesome.
can. I believe
Definitely might be able to do that. So we'll know for sure tomorrow. But Britt Beltco out of Alabama, up on Sand Mountain.
Ooh.
She may be coming down to set up. She's not sure just yet. But she's super talented. She does guitar straps, holsters, bags, as in purses, duffel bags, backpacks that allow a slot for you to put your pistol in. So, like I said, she'll know more about it tomorrow, and we will we'll let y'all know.
And that's also another thing that we're trying to do is not only grow this festival, but we're also trying to help out local businesses, not local businesses, and from anywhere, anybody that wants to be involved.
Small business.
Yeah, small businesses. Yeah. I know we're already talking about next year. My sponsors, I got a sponsorship through Bella and Bronco Boot Company down there in Texas. If y'all got to look them up, they're online. But they're talking about coming up
They got
next.
some amazing boots, guys. Amazing boots.
You got to
Gorgeous.
check them out.
Gorgeous.
But they're talking about coming
I'm
up.
pretty sure if somebody forgets those, John might walk out with those tonight.
Hey, man, let me know your size, man.
Yeah, man. I wear an 11.5 wide, so
I think the biggest I got in there is 10.
I can fit it.
Well,
I'll
I'm fixing to have
figure
to
it
call him and get some of them red gators.
I'll figure it out, man.
They'll hook y'all up,
They're
man.
gorgeous boots.
And anybody listening, you can reach out, tell them I sent you, and you can get a discount. So definitely look them up. But yeah, again, so we got businesses coming out, setting up. Food trucks are going to be out there.
I'm going to be out there selling merchandise for me,
Myself.
Asher, anybody else,
Right.
any artist.
I got
that
some in the
has-
works actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Any artist that has merchandise, I'll be set up
Gonna
close
be
to the
ready by
stage.
next week.
And there will be.
I don't know yet.
Are you at Black and Blue?
I'm not.
Okay, good. Because shout out to Black and Blue Sports. They're gonna have our stuff ready.
They're hooking us up.
Yeah.
There will
It's a
be
50-50.
posters. We got full size Dave-A-Palooza posters
Yeah, man.
that we're going to be printing. There's a limited edition of those. We're going to auction one off, and it's going to have all the artists sign it. So that's going to be something cool. That'll be a
prize for Dave,
Yeah.
A little bit of money for him and the artist or whatever.
and whoever gets it to be. If
Yeah.
this thing does take off, and then in 10 years it's as big as Bonnaroo,
That's going to be a
somebody's
nice...
going to look back and be like, dude, I got this poster from the first full, because I like to say this is the first actual year,
Right.
that we're doing it to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
extent,
Last year was a family time. This year is like, hey, we had this many people.
Last year was an accident. This
Yeah.
this year was a little bit more planned.
Last year was definitely an accident. I mean,
Wait,
I
the
will
Klaus-
say this about last year. I don't remember last year's.
Do you remember when the
Because-
Klauses showed up?
Bro,
Spencer and Kyle Klaus.
No, I don't remember nothing
Oh
about last year.
man, dude, that was.
I watched a Notre Dame football game for
Oh,
4.5 hours when we beat
No.
Clemson.
no. That wasn't the same time. That
Yeah.
was no.
Promise.
Was it?
I promise.
Okay. So we're a little bit early on this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to do it at the same time.
Yeah,
but
I
like
couldn't.
said, Jason Babies.
I passed out on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we drank.
Because
whiskey through
that was
whole
the night
game.
Notre Dame beat Clemson in overtime.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was.
Go Irish. I hope I don't lose any fan base.
It's fine.
Football. Can we edit that?
No, we're not gonna. We're not gonna edit that. Go Irish, buddy. That's all I gotta say about it. All right. We're off football subject.
Yeah. But anyways, I understand why I didn't make it now.
You guys start talking sports to me, and I just go like, "Oh, sounds good."
This is why.
Yeah.
This is why. This is why we need James Kelly on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
We got him coming up soon. Hopefully, he agreed to it.
that,
so we'll
that
see
song
what
we
we
were
do.
talking about writing when you started mentioning the sports, and I was like, "Man, you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
whatever you want right there." But I'm talking about
ahead.
the water tower in a small town.
Yeah. Go ahead. And,
I don't
talk
hide
about
it.
the
I'm not.
sports there.
I don't know.
That's fine.
It's all right.
Almost
We got
any-
something to work with that
Some
line.
people,
So.
dude, you have put your life into music for the last
Forever.
Yes.
10, 15. How old are you? Because I can't
He's
remember.
31.
We'll keep that a secret, Todd.
Oh,
he's
21.
26.
He's between 25 and 100.
The only other thing than music, and this throws back to how far back I've been doing music. The only other thing I'd done other than music was like skateboard, and I quit doing that when I was like 16. When I got my license. So,
But you were doing music before that.
yeah, I was doing music way before that.
Yeah, you
I think-
were actually traveling before you were 16.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I was already out. I was already doing. I was a rapper. I was a rapper, and
We'll see. War Trace Mafia.
I was actually getting to the point of having some success with that, but just the crowds and the type of environment I was around at that age, I didn't. My little brother told me it wasn't where I needed to be.
My little brother was my big brother at that moment.
Him and Jesus are best friends, and he was speaking to me, so I had to step away from
Man,
that.
speaking of little brother Ez, dude,
Yeah, he'll be out.
he's on that bill, man. He's
I kind of rushed over his name, man. I would like to talk about him for a minute. If y'all
Let's
don't mind.
talk about it.
oh
Man, Ezra, to explain him, he is music in a human form.
Oh, definitely.
I believe it. When he sits down to write, he's an open vein. It just pours out of him. I've never seen anybody like that. I've always been pretty decent at just rambling off lyrics and making it sound good. And Ezra's really good at rambling off lyrics and it sounds good.
Yeah,
you know?
He's-
A lot. I don't know how many people know it, but he wrote one of my top songs, "Need to Be," and he's got so many other. He's had 3 independent albums by the time he was 16,
Yeah.
and he produced all of them and played most of the instruments on them.
And they were on the road too, right? It was
Yeah,
him
Rickety
and-
Shack.
Rickety Shack.
Yeah, that was him and my two
I
nephews.
listen to that all the time, man.
Man, to be honest, I'm probably one of the least talented people out of my family. And
Come on, bro.
I mean, you look at you look at my sister, my brother, 2 of my brothers, my nephews, my nieces. Man, and I will brag on myself a little bit. I believe I have more strive and more want to do it.
Yeah.
I think, but I had to overcome not being able to sing, which anybody knows me in the beginning, Brent Ray can back me. I remember he used to message me like, "Bro, that cover you put on Facebook, it sounds good, but you should take it down and work on it a little bit." And I was like, all right. But it was that type of. That's another thing. I love having friends that were honest with me, but it was that type of criticism that got me to where I am now. You know, I feel 100% comfortable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think like growing up in the small town and having the small town support has like pushed you and helped you?
In the beginning, I felt a lot of backlash. Actually, not from you guys.
Was it
personally.
like the rap part though?
It was the rap, and then when I started rapping, I got a lot of hate because look where we're from.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in the middle of nowhere rapping.
Right.
Country rap didn't exist back then.
700.
No, I
There
know
wasn't
you were way ahead of the game.
There wasn't an Upchurch. There wasn't
right.
Jelly Roll. There
You were
wasn't
way
none of
ahead.
these people.
I mean, we had a Big Smoke.
Well,
But he wasn't really doing the
he
country
wasn't
rap
really
at that
country
time.
at that point.
Not at that
you
time.
know?
No, he wasn't.
But to come up talking about taking Craig Morgan's Almost Home,
Right.
And you can still find this on YouTube.
Yes, absolutely.
That was our first song that we went in
Mowing
and
the yard,
recorded.
got lemonade ice hot. Something like that, right?
Something like that. But it was what we were doing. Was we were rapping about what
Right.
we knew. We were writing country songs before we knew
that
we
yeah,
could write
country.
country songs.
Right.
So we did get backlash on that because we were young and we were rapping.